Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Zeba Nation Plays Football Manager 2017, American Manager in London. And your eyes do not deceive you. This is not a flashback. This is not last series. We have become the under-23 coach for, that's right, Team Canada. I did this in the off season kind of as a whim. Just sort of looked at the international jobs that were available, and Canada was available. So you know what? I decided to throw my hat in the ring, and I guess nobody else applied because they named me under 23 coach. And the cool thing about that is this year, 2019, is an Olympic qualifying year. So we get to play in some Olympic qualifiers. That should be fun. But before that happens, we've got a friendly here against the Nigerian under-23s. Let's take a look at our squad. We've got an interesting squad. Number one is that I don't have the scouting resources to scout a lot of these guys. So some of these dudes I just sort of took sight unseen. Don't really know exactly how good they are, what they can do. Yeah, so some of them I do, but it looks like most of them I do by now. It looks like they've been on the team. I guess now that we've got them in training camp, I guess we know what they are capable of. But they look okay. They look pretty decent. I mean, I'd take them for Lansing United, so I guess that's something. Maybe. Anyway, we're going to go with our traditional Canadian formation of the 4-4-2 diamond narrow. It served us well previously, and honestly, it's what I'm using in my MLS save, and I'm also the under-23 coach there, but these are a lot different players than we've got, because we've got different database, we've got different, what can I say, different randomly generated players, and I think we're even in, no, it's the same year, 2019. Anyway, it's, I like being an international coach. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you don't like international games, maybe you don't care, but I like them. You know what? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play this match preview. Anybody to keep an eye on? Eddie Bouchard. This guy's pretty good, and I believe he's a real person. Most of these guys may be real people. I'm not sure about that. But he's 18 years old. Is he a real person though? 17, 19, 16. I don't know. He could be. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Anyway, I've seen players for Team Canada before named Bouchard, and they were pretty good, at least in the under-23s. They never really developed into much in the senior teams, but we'll keep an eye on him. We've got him attacking down the left flank as the fullback, so we'll see what he does. Oh, let's take a look at our instructions. What do we want to do here? I think we want to go counter. Do we want? No, we'll start standard. We'll start standard. We'll do this. Whoops, this. This is what we like to do. Discipline, stick to positions, and all that business. Okay, that's good. Let's see, we've got some interesting strikers here. Guys with good pace, good finishing. This guy, Xavi Molina, 17 years old, 15 first touch, 18 fitness, 15 pace. This guy should be able to run all day and hopefully score all night, I guess, if you know what I mean. Adrian White, our man in the middle, the advanced playmaker. He's another fit and fast guy, so we got a lot of speed on this team. Something very important. Advanced midfielder, 14 speed, 15 speed. So we'll at least be able to keep up with Nigeria, if not run circles around them. But we got a lot of guys who are lacking match fitness, so that could affect us. But yeah. Let's just get to the match preview. Panorama. What is this? Match preview. There we go. Canada U23s versus Nigeria U23s at BMO Field. So we got the home field advantage. Looks like they're running a 4-4-2. Do we know anything about these guys? Take a look at their team selection. No, we know zero about these dudes. Wait a minute. Schedule. Nigeria U23s. Alright. So they got no scrubs. That's good for them. But yeah, we don't know anything about any of these guys. So it's a complete mystery. Let's go to our team selection. Yep. Now, this guy's not feeling too happy for some reason. Sofiana Benzaza. That's an interesting name. Sofian Benzaza. Benzaza. It's a fun name to say. He's not feeling too good. He's not got a lot of great ratings. None of these guys have real good ratings. But you know what? We're going to whip him into shape. We actually managed to hire a coaching staff. Well, hire, I guess, is a strong word. More like we combed the world for guys who weren't doing anything on a Saturday night and would come and coach for free, I guess. But anyway, they're here and they're coaching, and that's all that matters. So, okay, they're doing kind of our attacking 4-4-2. They got their, yeah, it's hard to tell. Do they have their wide players in attack, or do they have their central players in defense? I don't know. It's difficult to say at this point, but we're going to assume that their wide players are going to attack, so we'll close down on them. There we go. Let's continue the pep talk. Let the players know there are places up for grabs. All right. Go out there and show me what you got. There are places up for grabs. Nobody cares because they're here. Well, we still have one more selection because we've got some real games coming up at the end of this month. So if these players show good here, I'm definitely going to pick them in the next, in the real games. But if they don't show up good, I don't know what alternatives I have because, the pool isn't that deep and I don't have very good knowledge of the pool. So we'll see. Unless some players become available. Oh, we get no fan support here at old BMO Field. Not a large crowd. We're in the traditional reds. And Nigeria's in their traditional greens, so it should be nice Christmas flavor. There's Benzaza, no good there. Babagida. Alright, let's grab the ball here. Let's see what we can do. Get the ball to our strikers up front. Looks like Nigeria's playing back pretty well. They might be going a little defensive. Benzaza to Petone. There's Molina. Let's see if we can get it out wide. Ooh, why did the fullback take a dive there? Oh, that was an interesting shot. To nowhere. White. Come on, guy. Let's show a little patience. Alright. Bouchard with the throw in. Back to him. Here we go. Let's get a cross in there to Molina. That was the combination we were looking for. Bouchard to Xavi Molina. Is Xavi short for Xavier? Javier? I don't know. We're going to call him Xavi instead of Javi. Or is it Javi? Like Javi Baez? Maybe it's Javi. That could be it. But I like Xavi better. Not to tell him what his own name is, but... Ooh, there's a good cross, but they've got... the height. Usually the Nigerian teams are pretty good athletic teams, good size, good speed, that kind of stuff. Oh, get it to the fullback, get it to Bouchard, get it to him. Nope. Tenenbaum's our defensive midfielder, so hopefully he can clean up some of these messes just like that. Good man, bad pass. All right, well, he's a defensive player, so you got to cut him some slack. There's Molina. Get it down that left flank. Nope, just going to fire it in himself. I like how we're getting all the attacks, so this is good. Good stuff. We're on extended highlights again, just because I'm tired of switching back and forth, and we wanted to give, a little chance to get to know this team. This is our first game. We need to know these. Oh, White with a nice strike. That's his second long shot. I don't know what his long shot ability is, but we should check that out. There's Petone. To no avail. Molina, what are you doing? All right, nice play. Safe play. Let's look at Mr. White. Adrian White. Long shots, 9. Not great. But, you know what? If you're feeling it, I guess, go ahead. There's Molina. Ouch. That's no good. Looks like they might have woken up here out of their slumber. They look to have a little bit more energy about them. The Nigerian U23s. They're playing a little bit of keep away, but I like this diamond narrow for the defensive purposes. As long as they try to go up the middle, they're pretty much going to be frustrated because we've got the defensive midfielder waiting for them there. White, that was a bad pass. Ooh. Oh, good defense. Bad goalkeeping. That was pitiful. Pitiful. It's Bouchard there on the left side. He may be a very good offensive fullback, but I don't know how good he is on defense. And that's just pitiful goalkeeping right there. Pitiful goalkeeping. 1-1. But this team does show a little bit of promise. Now, we might want to hold control of the ball a little bit. They seem to have adjusted to our tactics. Helter-skelter tactics. Now they're playing a little bit aggressively. Let's see, White, Goldar. All right, I like that we're getting possession now. Let's see if we can get it back to Bouchard. Maybe we should play him a little wider if possible. Petone, can you make a play? There it is to Molina. And that's going to be a score. He's our scorer, man. He's the guy in front of the net who's going to, at this level, at the U23 level, to have, I believe he's got 16 finishing. Is that the guy? Better double check that. Anyway, his finishing is in the teens. So he should be able to, 12 finishing, 15 first touch. If you get him the ball, he should be able to get control and put a shot on net. And a lot of times at the U23 level, that's all it's going to take. Now, Tenenbaum is very tired. He must have just played a match recently. Oh! Almost had a score off the free kick. I have a problem with my MLS save, which is the guy with the best free kick on my team. I accidentally trained him to shoot free kicks with power, and it's a problem with this game. You shoot free kicks with power, they never go anywhere near the goal. He's got like 16 free kicking. He's never had one shot go anywhere near the goal, and he gets at least one a game. In terms of free kicks, they just rocket right over the net into the crowd, into the 15th row. So that's definitely something that the game makers need to think about. But then again, everybody who sees stuff like that in their save thinks it's a problem with the game. Like I was watching another streamer or YouTuber who said, penalty kicks never get saved. You never see a save on a penalty kick, and that's not the truth. I've had plenty of penalty kicks save, and then I've seen other people say, penalty kicks are saved too much, which I don't think that's the case either. So I think it's just a matter of your save and what you notice and what you see, especially since nobody watches all the highlights. Oh, here we go. Bouchard on the far side, centering pass, out wide by Rebel, but that was a good play. And we get the corner kick. Who's taking those? Patton is taking them on both sides, so that's good. He's a versatile fella. There's a header. Brooks. Oh, that's a penalty. Where's the penalty? No, I would have liked to test my penalty kick theory that I was talking about earlier. I think the penalty kicks are pretty good this year. Here we go. Here's Bouchard, our playmaker, out on the wing. And I know a lot of people don't like using fullbacks since they thought they were overpowered last year. There's a goal. Patton. A lot of people thought fullbacks were overpowered last year, and so they've been a little nerfed this year. But I think they're still pretty potent if you use them right and if you have the right attitude, I guess. You got to put them in attack, and you just got to be willing to give them the ball. So there's Rebel to Patton with a nice strike in the back, and that gives us a 2-goal lead. It's been a very exciting first half. 4 goals in the first half. There's another shot on. That was pretty much on target. That might have scored if the goalkeeper hadn't been there. That's another thing. I had no real idea. Ouch. That's no good. I had no real idea coming into this game what our goalkeeping is going to be like. So far it has not been stellar. That was a great shot there by Chukwudi, falling out of bounds. All right, Tenenbaum is going to die here in the first half. I got to let him get to halftime. There we go. So our backup is Carl Malikos, 19-year-old, playing at Tormenta FC. Not sure where that is. He's a deep-lying playmaker. He's pretty decent. I don't think there's much difference between him and Tenenbaum. Not so much. Tenenbaum is a strong, fast guy, just like, I tried to pick this team that way because those were some of the attributes that I could see for some of these guys. So I just sort of picked the best players. Yeah, he's definitely stronger and faster than Malikos. Malikos maybe a little bit better in the teamwork, vision, work rate range, so he tries harder. A little smaller, tries harder, right? That's the thing. How's his fitness? Not great. So we're going to let Tenenbaum go a little bit into the second half, just so we don't have both of our defensive midfielders worn out. Pep talk. It's good first half. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. We're being disciplined. Should we retain possession? Let's try retaining possession, see what happens. I wonder what happens if we control the game. I think we'll try that. Because we did pretty good when we had the ball. And we want to keep them away from our goal. So, this is no good. This is no good. This is no good. This is no good. Swarm him. Thank you, Bouchard. Boy, that goalkeeper is super shaky. What are our options at goalkeeper? So we got David Jones, 20-year-old. He's contracted to Dundee. I actually watched a game of his. I went to see the game just to take a look at this guy. What's he lacking? He looks pretty decent on paper. Reflexes are not good. Agility not good. That could be why he looks so funky out there when he's walking around. But his aerial, his command are pretty good. Handling, real good. How's he compared to Bereza? 21 years old. Better aerial, much worse command and communication. Decent handling, much better reflexes, much better agility. And other guy we got here, Melvin. Better communication, worse in the other stats. Reflexes and agility, again for this guy. Jumping reach, good. I mean, these guys are all flawed in their own ways. Breza's one-on-ones are no good. 13, 8, 5. 8, 6, 10. He's got the best eccentricity. Low. One-on-ones is only 6. One-on-ones is 5. One-on-ones 9. I'm going to give Melvin a chance in goal. Guess I should have brought him on at half, but whatevs. So that's an interesting substitution. You don't normally see that, like 2 minutes into a half, you substitute the goalkeeper, but whatever. We do what we want. All right, here's our control strategy. Down the left side for Bouchard. Looks like they're going to be targeting him. There's Patton. Get it out wide. There it is. Rebelli, our other fullback. Nope. Yep. Goldahar with the goal. Steven. SG. It's a nice bit of play here. Patton out to Rebel. He's not our fullback. What is Rebel? We got another highlight here, but I got the mystery of Rebel. Get out of here. All right, good job, good job, good job. No, he is full. I have both my fullbacks on attack. Good job, me. So yeah, he's pretty decent too. But you can see what those fullbacks on the attack do for you. Oof, Melikos only has 84. That's no good. But we'll bring him in. What is he? He's a deep line playmaker. That's good. Maybe he'll get some passes out of the back zone. Anybody else we need to sub in at the moment? No. All right. Denzaza is our captain. Only 19 years old. So Rebel with a nice header. Matthew, don't let him get a clear shot here, fellas. Defense is playing solid. Get the steal. Bouchard, come on, buddy. No card, no card, no yellow. There we go. Ooh. Headed out of there. White, here we go. Oh, that would have been a great pass, but it was not a great pass. He would have been in the clear. Go fire it downfield for Goldahar. There he is, Molina. We got speed on these guys at the weak shot. Not a great shot, but... Alright, maybe with the 2-goal lead. Alright. We're going to go counterattack here. They seem to be... They seem to be getting aggressive. Do we want to go route 1? Just go more direct passing. Let's get it out of there. Let's get it out of there. No fouls. No fouls. Brooks. Nice save, my man. Nice saves. That could have been dangerous. Well, looks like they're keeping plenty of guys back. Just need to figure out the strategy. This is why I like to watch the extended highlights, so I can make these kind of fine adjustments. Get there, come on. Oh, there's a save. Melvin, you may have won yourself a job, my man, with that save. Okay, they got the corner kick. This seems to happen quite a bit with the sort of repost. You know, they send a free kick in, it gets bounced back out, and then they kick it in again and score. That seems to happen a lot in this game, this version of the game. Could be me, but I've seen it happen to other people too. So we got a 1-goal lead. There's a lot of friggin' goals here. They get another chance. There it is again. In, out, in, goal. So, like, video evidence that it happens a lot. Predictable. Don't know if they need to work on, like, is it teams who aren't very smart? You know, they're young teams typically. All right, so we got some tired players here. Bring in, let's see, what is Valka? Target man. All right, so bring him in for Goldahar. Bring Graves in for Molina. You know, at this point, we need to know what these guys can do. You know, we don't need to worry about who's starter and who's not, because we don't really know who the starters are, so we're just going to bring these guys in. As soon as somebody gets tired, we'll bring in the next guy. And we start the clock. That would be good. That would be helpful. Let's see. Be nice to get a win out of this. I mean, 8 goals in a game is a lot now. All of a sudden, they're playing. I'm going to guess that they've gone back defensive. So we're going to go attacking. I'm going to try to get a win out of this. Oh, Bouchard is tired. Let's see, was that a trick on their part? Get the steal. Come on, now get the steal. Get the steal. This is no good, this is no good, this is no good, this is no good. There it is. There it is. White, you got it. You got it. Valka. Graves, we're on the attack, boys. We're on the attack. White, what was that pass? There it is. Easy. White redeems himself with the goal. Adrian White. So he kind of messes it up there with that pass. He's saved by his teammates. Then Rebel gets it right back to him. He's in perfect position for the goal. That was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, substitution. Cookie defender. Steve Dunford. What are you all about? Dunfield. You're not great. I'm going to be honest with you. You're not a great player. He's a little pacey. Acceleration, agility. Not the worst guy I've ever seen in my life. And that's it. Just him. Rebel has turned into a bit of a breath of fresh air. I wasn't expecting both of my fullbacks to be playmakers. So that's been a good surprise. Graves, the newly minted striker. There's Benzaza. Valkia back out to Rebel. Nobody's making a run there, but Graves picks it up. Peton. Nope. Nope. Getting ready for college football tomorrow, which is stupid, but that's what's happening. Because typically, college football is on the day after New Year's Eve. So New Year's Day. is the day that we're talking about. Typically, that's when we have college football. Those are the bowl games, the most important bowl games, and it's usually a good time. But since it's ouch, that's no good. What kind of defense was that, fellas? I mean, that was just ridiculous. Fell asleep back there on the back line. I mean, this is a nice cross, but what are these defenders doing? They ain't doing much, I'll tell you that. Matthew. So yeah, the bowl games are usually on New Year's Day. That's sort of the big tradition, but this year, because it's on a Sunday, they didn't want to have all the... Oh, this isn't... Well, this is a friendly. Why can I only make 6 substitutions? Well, I guess I'm stuck like this. That's okay. I guess international friendlies have rules, unlike the national, the club friendlies. Basically no rules. Oh, do not get scored on. Thank you. If we lose this game, that would be a tragedy. That would be a tragedy to lose this game. 3 minutes of stoppage time. See, they get another free kick. Let's get a steal here. I was going to say get a steal and a counterattack, but all of our guys didn't do that. But entertaining game. 10 goals. Let the team know that was a big result. Calm. Well done, guys. You proved many people wrong, avoiding defeat. But I think this team has potential. I mean, if we play like that against a lot of other teams, I think we'll be pretty good. Let's look at the post-match. Show me. Who are you? I don't know. Alright, analysis. Let's take a look here. Rebel, 3 assists. You can't ask for better than that. 24 interceptions by Barber. 18 by Brooks. Bouchard ran a lot. That's good. Tenenbaum. 11 interceptions by our defensive midfielder. That's good. Patone ran a lot. 94 passes completed for Benzaza. 90 for White. So that's good. Solid passing. Strikers, 3 goals. 2 for Molina, 1 for Goldar. Good job, boys. Very good. So yeah. That's good times. Now, one thing I wanted to see was where in the world are the Nigerian under 23s? Like, are there rankings? Is what I'm wondering for these guys. They're world rank 18th. I mean, we scored 5 goals on the 18th ranked team in the world. We're 65th in the world. I'd say we got a good chance. Let's look at our North American qualifying. World Cup qualifying, 2nd round. This looks like South Americans here. I guess not. No, North America. Panama, Barbados, Honduras. I guess they're Central American stuff. So that's fine. But where are these guys ranked is what I want to look at. 83rd, 130th. Oh, these guys. I hate when they do that. I wish when you brought up a list, you could just scroll through the list. Honduras, they're pretty good. 80th. So, I think we got a chance to qualify. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Alright, so that's it. It's been a long video. We're going to end it there. We'll come back periodically with some qualifying games. And next up, we've got the quarter season update for Lansing United. Alright, see you, bye.